Katie York set to get this one started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Williams. Komet brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A give, right side for Swift. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Bobby Okereke making that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Williams from the gun. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Running behind center with Swift. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Picked up by Deontay Banks. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 42. Flushed out of the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
First down, here's Swift. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go!
Off the play fake, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set.
Going run again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. This, our last play of the quarter. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got Bellinger. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Hit made by TJ Edwards. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. Here's the long back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
He'll throw it yet again. Avoids the sack. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. 70 ring. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Setting up a throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tyree Stevenson has it. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On the give, it's Swift. And he gets him around 6 there. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he makes the Haskell. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Tyler Scott now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
After the pick, here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And they'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go.
On the ground with Swift. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Has his man, it's Swift. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. We'll start the drive with Singletary. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Giants pushing for a score before the break. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Bears are going to be set up with some great field position. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
To throw is Williams. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get it.
Here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Sheds up a rusher. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Left wing 19. Dragon 60. Check, Bobcat.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ready up.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go, set.
First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. He's going deep this time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So we finished 2 quarters. So a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 coming up here. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Neighbors. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're throwing it. He beams one deep right side. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 46 on his first punch, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be Bears football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Off the play fake, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down throw by Williams. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, set.
They run with Swift. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Micah McFadden able to make the play. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. He's got him. That's Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. They'll run it with Swift. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he drives this forward to the 6. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Hey, go!
1st and goal, Swift has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bears offense, look at this, they haven't moved. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some... Field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jones on 1st down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Don Capers, Don Capers, Don Capers, Don Capers. Apple, 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 apple.
Again, Jones to the air. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. The Giants using their first timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Okay, here we go. South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad. Detroit Johnson, Detroit Johnson. Let's go.
They're going for this. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run now with Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Staying grounded with Swift. Oh, putting him in the spin. Breaks through, and he might break away. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They left him wide open. It's complete. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears pick over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Handoff running right, here's Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's go.
Williams with 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Giants football. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Fall. Cockroach. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Pass cut by Tracy. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Pass. Rita. Detroit. Great. Up we go.
Pistol now for Jones. Finds Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Pass. Great. Up we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Goldfish. Timberland.
They've got a man in motion. Coming left is Tracy. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They've got first down from the 31.
Half 18, half 18. Great, 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 great. Up we go.
Here's Jones to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cockroach. Goal cutter, goal cutter, goal cutter. Triple right Pacino, triple right Pacino. Out we go.
They go play fake with Jones. And oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Other side, other side. Out we go.
We're looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. A give right side for Swift. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears leading by 5. So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Gonna be a victory for the Bears as they drop to a knee here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on third down. He'll throw it. Catch made by Cooks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the Bears come away with a win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close